It's Friday, which means it's a time for arts and culture. We have our culture correspondent, Park Konu, here in the studio. Welcome, Konu.
Great to be here, Tommy.
So, Konu, you lead us tonight.
All right, so I'm so thrilled to bring you the exclusive interview with KPopDemonHunters director Megigang.
Right.
So I'm sure you already know who she is. She's also known as so popular because she also participated in animated films such as Shrek and also Kung Fu Panda. And meeting her in person, I got to listen to a lot of details and got to know how much effort was actually put into this film. And actually, while I'm pretty sure there are just, 3 people around the world that's left that haven't seen the movie yet, let's first take a look at my interview spotlighting her journey and even a sneak peek of what's next. Homecoming Golden. After shaking the world with KPopDemonHunters, director Megigang has returned to Korea, the home of K-pop.
Well, every time I come to Seoul, I feel like I'm home. So when the plane touches down, I just think to myself, oh, I'm home now.
Having spent lots of summers in Seoul as a young girl, Kang says her back and forth life between Korea and abroad became a deep source of inspiration.
All the summers I spent in Seoul, I was here. I was experiencing it firsthand. And that memory just kind of stays with you. And that paired with all the kind of pop culture and references that I learned from Western culture.
Back then, her love for K-pop was often dismissed by her friends abroad. But now she feels a massive shift to how K-culture is embraced in the West, making her proud to be a Korean.
Well, when I was a little bit more insecure, I hid it from people. But the older I got, I knew that I've always just had this strong Korean pride. And then to see Korean culture, now it's kind of unavoidable. You go to a fast food restaurant and there's a gochujang flavor of chicken wings, completely accepted into mainstream.
Seeing the rise of K-pop's popularity, Kang says she wanted the film to reflect that connection with fans, not tied to just one idol group.
And so it is really a mix. When they see Huntrix, they think, I'm a fan of this group. And so for me, Huntrix is this group. I just wanted to make a film for every K-pop fan to enjoy in their own way.
The movie took around 7 years to make, leaving a question. How did she manage to stay relevant and trendy?
It's really about the story and really staying true to what what the audience is going to connect with. From the very beginning, that was really set. It was all a culmination of everybody's favorite things.
With global fans still excited about the movie, Kang gave us a sneak peek of a potential sequel.
There's a lot of ideas that didn't make it in. So I would love to feature new demons, that are different visually and different types of music. And I think there's a lot of backstories that we can flesh out and give the fans a little bit, more information on.
Can you give us a message for all the Rumis outside watching that are struggling for finding their dreams and trying to pursue their career that they want?
Stay true to yourself, and if you feel scared, you're probably doing something right. Once you create any work of art or put anything out there that's a part of yourself, that's what people want to see. That's what people connect to the most.
At the end of the day, Kang stressed the film carries one true message: don't be scared of who you are. Echoing the lyrics of KPopDemonHunters' theme song, Golden. I'm done hiding. Now I'm shining like I'm born to be.
Great interview, Konu. I'm sure you had more behind the scenes stories that you couldn't include in your report. Tell us more.
There are tons of stories I want to tell you, but just to tell a few of you, during my one-on-one talk with her, she refers to all the scenes as her children, meaning they're all important and they were hard to make, every scene. And so she tells us what the scene she has put much effort into.
One of the scenes that I'm most proud of is the very opening scene where we see the old-time original hunters and we see Korean culture from the Joseon era to modern day. It's such a short moment, but for me, being someone who's Korean, it was just such an emotional feeling to like see our tradition just on screen.
She added that it took a long time to approve. Actually, it was the very last scene to be approved because the production team wanted to learn and put all the expertise they learned into it. And during her visit to Arirang to join our special show K-pop The Next Chapter, she also shared how much effort went into the final scene, especially in portraying traditional attire like the kat you're seeing on the screen right now. And one other interesting fact she revealed was about the main character, Rumi. She said her daughter was actually named after the character. And it doesn't stop there, as the voice acting and singing for the younger version of Rumi were also done by her daughter, Rumi.
I love the name Rumi. It sounds so special.
Yes.
But Kanu, after she had an exclusive interview with you, she also had a press conference here in South Korea with other reporters. What did she have to say there?
Yeah, so the press conference happened today at around 2 p.m. But before I tell you more about this, I want to ask you a little question, Tommy. So these days, there's one track that I am listening to on and on. Can you guess?
Golden has to be.
Yes,
Yeah.
I knew you would get it right away. But anyways, I wanted to dive deeper into this song, Golden, because as you probably know, Golden has topped several global charts, including the Billboard Hot 100. And amid the popularity, director Kang revealed a behind-the-scenes story of how the song was released, while saying it was actually the hardest song to create in order to serve many purposes.
Number one, it became kind of Rumi's I Want song, which is very traditional for any musical. And we also realized that we needed to set up the backstories of all of our characters. Musically, it felt like we needed the song to be kind of difficult to sing. Our movie is about the power of music, and whenever a singer hits a really high note, we get this feeling like butterflies. And I really wanted to feel that through this song.
So she added that the song was so hard, they had to go through 7 or 8 different versions before their team finally felt this is it.
I'm sure it took several times to make that song perfect in their way. Kanu, thank you so much for the fun coverage tonight.
Thank you.